Happy birthday, Taurus. This is your season. It's your time to shine. The sun moves into Taurus on April 20th, bringing a more grounded energy from the fiery energy from Aries season. And despite there still being a lot of Aries energy from Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, we should start to feel a bit lighter and more grounded. Taurus season is all about grounding, stability, and sensuality. As the sun moves through Taurus, it encourages us to connect with the earth, slow down, and find beauty in the simple, tangible things. Spiritually, it's a great time to root yourself. Think daily rituals, connecting to nature, and cultivating self-worth. It's a time when patience and persistence pay off, and it invites us all to value what we have in the present moment. A major shift happens when Uranus leaves Taurus on April 25th, moving into Gemini, marking the end of a period of upheaval. This starts its transit through Gemini, lasting 7 years, focusing on innovation in communication, learning, and technology. Over these 7 years, we'll see rapid changes in how we share ideas. Think social media forms, shifts in education, and more digital freedom in technology. But it can also spark restlessness in how we process information, so staying adaptable and open to new ways of thinking will be key. Spiritually, it's a time to break old mental patterns, embrace curiosity, and let unconventional wisdom guide you. During Taurus season, with Mars, Saturn, and Neptune still in Aries, there's a dynamic push-pull. Mars in Aries is all about direct action, courage, and initiating new ventures, so it's giving us a spark to break out of comfort zones. Saturn in Aries adds structure to that drive, so it's about disciplined action, taking risks responsibly, and building a solid foundation. Neptune in Aries, though, adds a dreamlike, intuitive layer, so there's potential confusion or idealism. The energy from these planets still in Aries brings a time where we feel a strong inner drive, but we need to balance it with patience and practical steps. It's a great window of time to take bold leaps but remain anchored, so we don't lose sight of the long-term vision. Chiron will also remain in Aries during Taurus season, where we can move from initiating self-awareness and facing how our actions or past wounds have impacted others and ourselves to a time of seeing our self-worth. During Taurus season, that healing really roots down into our self-worth, stability, and what we value. So the focus shifts from that fiery, individual bravery to a more patient, embodied healing process, grounded in what we bring to the world and how we honor ourselves. It's a much slower, more sensual unfolding energy. And with Taurus actually ruling the neck and throat, it's closely tied to how we express ourselves and what we value verbally. So with Chiron during Taurus season, there's a chance to heal how we communicate our worth or assert our needs. Physically, it might manifest as tension in the throat or voice, so it's a good time to do practices like singing, mindful breathing, or to simply focus on those areas to release any blocks. Taurus, this is your season, and being an earth sign brings a natural focus on the body, on stability, and on the tangible world, which will help balance out that fiery Aries spark. It encourages you to slow down, prioritize what's essential, and anchor yourself in routines that build long-term security. To ground yourself, really focus on simple, sensual practices. Spend time in nature, move your body, and maybe work with earthy elements. That will temper that fire so you don't burn out while you're doing inner work. For Gemini, this season is about slowing down and tuning into your inner voice. You may feel a call to build a solid foundation, especially in how you communicate your value and how you handle your resources. Ground yourself in your routines, particularly around finances or daily habits. Don't rush. Pause to listen to your intuition and let adaptability support you as you build long-term security step by step. Cancer, this season is really about cultivating joy and connection within your community. You're invited to heal any wounds around feeling safe in your happiness. Focus on small, daily joys. Spend time with loved ones, create a comforting home space, and let yourself be nourished by simple pleasures. By grounding in these connections, you'll find stability and a renewed sense of safety. For Leo, this is a powerful time to revisit your foundations, especially your sense of security in work and home life. Taurus season invites you to heal any wounds tied to inner stability, like feeling scattered or unsure about your long-term direction. Take time to set practical, grounded goals. Focus on creating a stable structure so you can step into your creative power from a place of security. Virgo, this season is about speaking your truth and aligning your routines with your values. This season brings up old wounds around self-expression and self-worth, so you might notice patterns of overthinking or self-criticism. Ground in daily rituals that help you express yourself clearly, whether through writing, speaking, or organizing your tasks with intention. By honoring your voice, you'll create more harmony between your daily work and your deeper sense of worth. For Libra, Taurus season is about deepening your connections and finding balance in your partnerships. You may uncover wounds around feeling truly valued or heard in relationships. Focus on open, honest communication. Share your needs, but also listen deeply to others. Build trust through mutual support and let yourself be vulnerable. This will strengthen your bonds and create a more authentic sense of balance in your life. Scorpio, this season is about aligning your daily routines with your deeper emotional needs. You might confront old wounds tied to security, especially around trust in your daily life. Ground yourself in small, practical steps. Pay attention to your health, set routines, and stabilize your daily rhythm. By tending to these small, steady actions, you'll build a sense of security that lets you explore your emotional depths without feeling unstable. For Sagittarius, Taurus season is about grounding your ideas into practical action. You're asked to look at wounds around self-belief in your day-to-day routines, like doubts about your ability to stay consistent or follow through. Take small, steady steps and don't rush into big leaps. Create a practical plan that allows you to bring your ideas down to earth. By staying patient and anchored, you'll see your visions take root in a lasting way. For my fellow Capricorn, this season is about deepening your sense of personal value in your career and public life. You may face wounds tied to feeling seen and recognized for your work. Stay disciplined, but also soften your inner expectations. Don't just measure success by external achievements. Take time to recognize your steady progress. By balancing ambition with self-acceptance, you'll build a foundation that truly honors your worth. Aquarius, this is a season about anchoring your dreams into practical steps. You may confront wounds around feeling disconnected from your daily reality, like an inner tension between innovation and grounding. Balance your vision with steady, tangible actions and create a routine that grounds your big ideas, and be patient with the process. By staying rooted, you'll ensure your innovations have real-world impact. For Pisces, this Taurus season is about grounding your spiritual insights into daily practice. You might confront wounds around feeling unrooted or uncertain about your value in everyday life. Create simple, grounding rituals, whether that's time in nature, body-centered practices, or consistent self-care. By anchoring your intuition in steady, practical steps, you'll give your dreams a solid foundation and feel more empowered in your day-to-day life. And for Aries, this is a season to slow down and anchor your energy. You may notice wounds around patience or feeling like your actions don't immediately pay off. Balance that fiery drive with steady, earthy steps. Focus on small, consistent efforts like building a financial plan or stabilizing a routine. By tempering impulsiveness with grounded actions, you'll see long-term progress and a more secure sense of self. So overall, the earth element of Taurus invites us to slow down, breathe deeper, and reconnect with simple, tangible pleasures, like being in nature, creating a routine, or just savoring small comforts. This season offers a chance to reground ourselves after the chaos from Aries season. So as we find steadiness in daily life, we can exhale, release that tension, and remember that growth also unfolds in small, grounded steps. In that breath, there's a real collective sigh of relief. Like and follow for more updates and weekly taroscopes.